welcome back, everyone. We've clearly been raided. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Things are not good. We got raided. That would have been today. Proximity, full range, submit. Who hit us? Construction, everything decayed. Decayed. Who did it, though? Another player. Wait. Do we not get to know who did it? Was that a change? Is there a change? Hold on a second. We're gonna just like sit here. We're gonna bring everyone back to the countdown screen for a second. I'm gonna go and change out of the streamer settings. Hold on, I just have to remember where those are. Streamer settings. Makes it so I can see like IDs. I don't know if it's hidden under the streamer setting thing for it, and that's why it's like that, or what? Yeah, here we go. Streamer mode. Remove streamer mode. No, we died. We died, Solar. Something happened. So if I remove streamer settings, and I look at event logs, does it still say another person? Or does it tell me who? Zaldr's wall owned by Zaldr's dismantled. Server restart. No, it just says another player. Is it anonymous now? Let me go and turn that setting back on. Hold on a second. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I hope just hang tight. Enable streamer mode. Okay. We are back. Do we just not get to know who steals our stuff anymore? Is that how that works? I have no idea. So I think our entire base is completely leveled. From looking at the event log there. It looks like the entire everything is leveled, which is very unfortunate. I didn't stash things away from the base. We only had that stuff there. So actually, I guess what that means is... Let's go back over to this base first, yeah? At least let us armor up with some stuff. We can go from there. But how's it going, Trisek? How's it going, Solar? Hopefully you're doing better than we are. It's very unfortunate. How long ago was that? Again, we can look at that now. Event log. How long ago was that? When did this happen? Oh, whole proximity. Submit. The whole map, please. Thank you. Destroyed by another player. Ooh. We started the stream 30 minutes late, and they destroyed everything 15 minutes before. Well, decayed. Yeah, our stuff decayed when we would have normally been streaming. So the late stream did hit us there. We would have gotten our gear back. So everything died and decayed as per usual, but the stuff we were wearing would have lasted a little bit longer. So they didn't actually loot us, which is interesting. So either way, you know, best case scenario, I don't even think we'd be able to get out, like, oh, hello. It's a wall. I don't think we would have gotten there in time, even if we did start streaming at the correct time. Even if we did start the stream at the right time, we are still 15 minutes late regardless. Stream time, we start the stream about 3 hours into the raid window. Maybe we need to look at starting the stream earlier while we're playing Conan Exiles. That's really unfortunate. So we're gonna have to go and figure that one out now. So at the very least, we did get ourselves up to level 35. The only thing that this really 24-hour stream confirmed, I mean, maybe we might need to. The thing is, though, that I don't know who did it. I'm gonna have to look in on this because that's the first I've run into this. Let's go. No, we're desperate. I will take anything in the box. Thank you. Whatever they've got, we'll have something that's useful, right? There's got to be something in there that we can use. Hey, look, a bedroll. Actually, that is actually very useful. We'll take this bedroll and we'll take these wraps. Those two things are actually quite useful. Hey, Dark Souls 10, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, no, this bedroll will actually be useful, so we will take this. But yeah, we have gotten ourselves to level 35, or past, or now, level 40, excuse me. Is that when we got to it? Yeah, level 40. So now we can actually move faster. So we'll be able to get back to the base at a much faster rate, which will be nice, but all the same, not great. I really have never... Man, if you can just raid people and it's anonymous, then I think we can be a lot more aggressive. Right? If raiding is anonymous now, we can get a lot more aggressive. What is this? Like a weird, cute little base. And then there's like a tiny bit of... What is, we got a little gazebo over here. I don't know what that's all about. We should probably... it would be nice to be able to find out who this is. Let's see if we can find out who this is. Can I get some stones? I can get some stones. Let's get some super basic tools. Okay. Let's get a pick and an axe. Let's go from there. Or is that the name of a player? It might be. At least, I don't think I saw one online named a player. And they would have, like, had to immediately log off. Right? So they would have had to have immediately logged off if that's the case. We're going to have to go and do some research. We're going to have to go to the good old internet and find out, is it now anonymous? Because if it is... yeah, I guess we can be more aggressive. We can start, I will feel a lot more comfortable raiding mid-sized clans. We won't only raid solos and duos. I'll actually feel comfortable raiding, like, trios. You know, 3-person clans. 4 might still be too much, but if we then get, like, at least the jump on them not knowing it's us, we can then try and do little strikes. But it stinks, because this means I don't know who to get revenge on, yeah? I have no idea. Bummer. I can't remember if it used to be like that. I know there was a change that was made at some point, in regards to being able to tell who's attacked bases. I can't quite recall. Pick up some aloe leaves here, so then we can go ahead and make ourselves some aloe potions, just so we have some on hand. We need those. Okay, keep on running. Unfortunately, Sadness isn't on right now because Sadness is posted up right next to us. We'll have to go and see if Sadness's base also got blown up. Hopefully not, but you never know. So no bases or anything around here. It's almost no one builds in this area, to be honest. Isn't really an area to build. It's too far away from most resources. Really only have, what, wood, stone, and hide? There's almost no iron around here. It's kind of a pain. This does give us the opportunity to actually see if anyone built here. Nothing's phased in. Hey, Bob, how are you doing today? Hydrate, you got it. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing better than we are. Our base was raided. Or rather, our new base was raided, right? Like, technically speaking. To get pretty much everything back from that base, probably wouldn't take us more than an hour once we get up to that area. Get more or less back to where we were. Maybe not with the amount of resources we had stockpiled. I really should have stashed some, but there you go. Oh my goodness, Bob, you're leveling up in a couple of days? Oh my goodness. Do you have an idea on what stat you're going to put your level up point in as you have successfully survived another circumnavigation around the sun. Yeah, this base is still fully intact. Yeah, see, super incognito. No one sees it over here. This thing is hidden. Yeah, unfortunately, Hodor died, so we don't have him anymore. But we can grab one of our other thralls from here. Bring them with. Yeah, we took pretty much everything from here of, like, real note. We can still bring some gear. So, let's see. What we got? Shoes, helmet, chest, wrists, and pants. We can grab a shield, sure. We can do a shield. That'll work for me. Then let's go ahead and put all of those on. Perfect. Okay. Our piecemeal set is good to go. Those. Okay. All right. Not nearly currently working on your on being your 75%. You guess endurance. You know, gotta keep paying the mortgage. Yeah, no, endurance is good. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. She said she'd find us, and I assumed she was going to come to the other location, but since the other location has been detonated, I guess it makes sense she's here now. Kind of funny she's in the stairwell, though. Do we have anything of value here? Not really. We really took kind of everything with us, huh? Alright, we can take a thrall with us, but, if Freya's here, we probably should chat with her here. I don't know if she's going to need us to go on a quest. If so, it might take a hot minute before we can. Because we're back to iron tools. Is there any iron deposits? Yeah, there's iron deposits nearby. Let's go ahead and... Let's go and get ourselves at least a... We can make perfected steel, right? Or perfected iron. No. That's not a thing. Perfected steel is the thing. Alright, never mind. Let's go talk to her. Never mind. We shall discuss. Alright, Freya, what you got for me? Then we'll go and check out the damage on the base.
There you are. Not a bad place you have here.
It's awful.
And the mead isn't horse piss like they sell in New Azagarth.
Mead? What mead? Did she raid our only bit of alcohol? Oh my goodness. We're already having a bad day. The main base has been completely destroyed. Now you're doing this? I can't believe it.
They didn't know anything. Which is strange, considering Stormwatch is usually patrolled from New Azagarth. Don't be daft. I won't give up on Angvar. He never gave up on me.
Hey, okay.
What I am saying is there is something strange going on in New Azagarth.
Because they didn't know anything?
Because they know something and lied about it. Every time I asked about that witch, Hulda, they clamped up. It's almost like...
Like what?
Like they were scared.
Oh?
Which doesn't make any sense. Our tribe was never fearful. So I need to figure this out.
What will you do now?
Now, I'm going to get my skills back.
Hey!
Then, I'm going to get my strength back. And then, I'm going to get my man back. And you're going to help.
Oh, we've been voluntold. If I can help, I will. I suppose this is the only way I'll get rewarded. No, we'll help.
Good. Then hear me well. I had a lot of time to think on the way to New Azagarth, and I realized that I'd been letting this wound hold me back. My father would never have allowed this moping. He taught me how to fight, to hunt, and he taught me how to heal. He would tell me to fight this, to take up my sword and relearn my path, one swing at a time. So let's go. I have training to do. I need you to watch my back while I find my way. Oh, and Laugh at me, and I'll put 7 inches of steel through your guts. Yeah? Good. Meet me at my hovel when you're ready to hunt.
All right, perfect. Yeah, we will let them go do. We'll have to chat with her later. I'm glad she's not going to be following us immediately, because if that was the case, we could be in some serious trouble. Because again, we're back to ragtag gear and likely going right into where there are people. Because who knows? Maybe someone moved in earlier today and then blew us up, right? You never know. Also, can I? No, no twine. Let me get some twine here real quick. Okay. Twine. Craft all the twine. We just need a little bit of wood. I'll have our construction hammer back. And then just like that, we can find out who this is. Well, never mind, there's a door. Oh, it's Taste of Flesh, okay. Alright, it's here for a while longer. Oh, it's a horse. It's a little horse pen. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Alright, so let's get a straight shot and let's do a little more research here. Let's do a little more research. Let's line ourselves up. How do we want to head up? We have enough stamina we can actually get up the side now. So let's go that way. So let's go and start auto running. And let's go check this log again. As long as we're not drowning, that is. Okay, so event log, max proximity, search. So loot bags, these all decayed. Now this is what I'm wondering. Okay, so stole. Alright, so they took our oil. Destroyed the chest. Sandstone, destroyed by another player. Grindstone, destroyed by another player. Chest, because there's another chest over there. I moved the chests around. Door frame blew up. So they blew up from the top down, I guess. Or maybe they went through the... No, the top down. It had to have been top down. I had a feeling, like, wait a second. I'm still hearing us in combat and I don't hear the sounds of water anymore. We must have stopped running. Okay, so yeah. They blew up from the ceiling down. That's how they blew into the house. Oh, that's literally a player. Who is this? I don't think they saw me. Saw me in post. They're talking in chat right now. Okay, I'll have to find out who that is. Who is that we just went past? Black Death. I've not seen their base yet. I'll go track that down. How's it going, Constantinus? How are you doing today? We are on our way to find out how badly we were raided. I think everything's destroyed and everything's stolen and or decayed. I don't think there's anything left. I think we might have been completely wiped. But we will find out. Luckily, again, we had stuff left over in our starter base, so we at least have iron weapons and tier 1 armor. So we're not completely hosed. We're just not as good as we would like to be. One thing we will do is let's go grab all the brimstone up here. We're gonna need that for steel, and again, there's not a lot of brimstone up where we're going, so this will at least get us a good start for steel. Your server does not show in the event logs who raided you. Yeah, it's weird. I'm assuming it's a new thing with the enhanced edition, but I have no idea. This is the first time I've seen that, but I feel like that was a thing back in the day. Like, it used to be anonymous, and like now it's anonymous again. Man, we get like nothing with this tool. Take what we can get though. Any brimstone's good brimstone right now. Does it depend on the server you're on? I have no idea. Again, as I was saying, we're going to have to do a little bit of research here. Go and find out. Ooh. Chest has a whole bunch of randomly assorted items, so I'm just going to grab that. Oh, there's another chest over here. Carpenter. Coins. Sure, I'll take the coins. Just quick loot everything in there. Again, we have infinite carrying capacity, so we can just yoink. Yoink. Mine now. Oh, there's a skinning knife in there. That's actually quite useful. We will take that. I am missing a skinning knife.
Put your weapons up.
Yeah, right now just pulling things out of chests is that's actually quite beneficial right now. As we need whatever we can. Whatever we can get our little, our grubby little mitts on. Yeah, new weapons, sickle. Nice, okay, there's a couple things in here we can use. Bedroll, we don't really need bedroll, but yeah. You looked it up? It depends on the server you're on. Really? Okay, so then I guess this PvP server has that? We'll have to take a look at the settings section, the server settings in a moment. We'll take a look. Oh, they have no chests down here? Alright, we're almost there. We're gonna have to go and find out what happened. But it would have been really nice to know who it is. A rat's dream of hiding logs? I know, right? The hidden logs. No one will know. It makes it so hard to build up a rivalry with someone, though, without the logs. Alright. I'm gonna climb up here because we've got the grit to do so now. Let's get to full stamina bar. Ooh, there's coal. Grab that coal real quick. We'll grab this really quick. You'd be in there claiming it was you. You robbed 2 bases on 2 different maps at the same time. You're just that good? Oh my goodness. Managed to power level a character and steal loot in a 1 hour time period. Man, you're amazing. Yeah, we should easily be able to scale this. Your laptop's having trouble with the new update to Conan? Oh no. Is it like struggling to download the files or install them, or is this like a config problem? All the way up. Man, it's actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have like half our stamina on during this. No, it's a lot closer than I thought. We'll still make it, but closer. All this is decayed now. Let's at least go run over by the sorcerers here and see if we can pick up a scroll, because it doesn't hurt to pick it up. Funcom's actually good about having a setting for laptop mode. Oh. You play on laptop? Nice. Actually, you know what? I think you're right. I think there is an actual mode specifically for laptop. Ah, nothing here. Bummer. All right. Time to investigate. Let's see what happened. What happened to our base? Right up on the other side of these trees, we will see the remnants of our base. I must have left it sandstone for too long. I mean, we left it for 2 nights. So, yeah, that's too long, realistically. So maybe we focus hard on that. I mean, our plan was to do some massive level grinding, so maybe we just do level grinding next. All right, here it is. There, I see a wall. I can see some walls. Yeah, okay, some stuff still survived. Yeah, they cleaned out everywhere I put a box. They cleaned it out. No. Yeah. 4 minutes ago it was reset. Interesting. Yeah, you can see how badly it was blown up. So to do this, as much as they did, let's do some... Oh, I'll take that. I know this is empty. Oh no, there's some seeds in it. I'll take the seeds. But we do have the blacksmith bench still. It's the efficient blacksmith bench survived. Great, so let's do some quick math. To get into the roof is 1 explosive. To get each of the chests, I think it's 3 explosives per chest. And we had 1 here. No, sorry. I put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So there were 5 chests. No, it was over here. That's why this one's blown up. There are 5 chests. So they needed like 15 explosives to blow everything up. How did Sadness's base do? Ooh, it's gone. What? What? Sadness, did you just delete your character? Sadness must have just deleted his character. So I don't see why anyone would wipe his base. That makes no sense. Because we were there and he was here. We'll have to ask him if he pops back into chat today. But this will sit here for quite a while, so that's good. So this means we still have a tanner, we have an alchemy table, we still have a furnace, a blacksmith. We're only missing what? Armor? An armory and a carpentry bench are really the only things we're missing here. Not too bad. Now let's reset our spawn point here. Oh, hi pig. We need a construction hammer, which requires more twine. Let's get ourselves some more twine. We do have a sickle I could be using, so I'm definitely doing this the hard way. Go. Let's go ahead and make one of these. Okay. And now let's go and get decorations. Storage. Old school box. Make a couple old school boxes here. We'll put some junk in here. Actually, we should take them out. We're gonna need that food. That's not a weapon. That's a weapon. There we go. Okay. I don't have a cleaver, so we'll just use the axe. That's fine. Okay. Twine. Not enough twine. Alright, we'll go and get the sickle. It's nice that we picked this up. It's good. Just a lot more. And I remember when an iron sickle didn't exist in the game. It was crazy. Big upgrade. Let's get some bark. And let's get our axe back. And then let's go get a little bit of lumber, and then we can go ahead and build up here. Alright, pig. Sit down, you. Alright. Take it down. We can go ahead and use these iron nodes. We've got coal and we have some brimstone on hand as well. So we can go ahead and use those. It keeps looking like it's something we can do with, but no. Doesn't work. Yeah, so we can at least go and get ourselves iron tools online in just a moment here. And we'll at least just do some like super basic patching up of the base. And do some super basic base patching. Alright. Place this box here. Put the box. I want the coal. We're going to put junk in here. Things that we're going to probably dismantle. So, backup weapon. We definitely want a backup weapon in here. That's wasted. It's wasted space. Wasted. We don't need these. We don't want that. We don't need the horn. Gold's not that useful in here. Bugs will just drop on the floor. Don't really care about those. Texture shoe bill. Okay. Put that there. Put this in here. Let's just drop everything in here and take out what we care about. It's a little easier to do. Food. Okay. Wait, there's the coal. Proper yellow extract's actually quite nice. All right. Get that going. Let's see, we got the hides. And the bark. Man, that's all the hides I got. Man, I really do need to use the skinning knife. Jeez. Okay. So that's rolling 2. Got some stuff on the way. And with the iron, we'll be able to go ahead and make ourselves some iron tools. Just so we're not playing around with stone. We'll get this going in just a minute here. In the meantime, let's go and focus on getting some more stone and more wood. And let's build up a shelter. Again, they can break back in with one more explosive, but we're 1 hour out from the end of raid window, so the likelihood of them coming back is pretty low. Since they've already taken everything, they'll know that there's like not much left here for them to acquire from us if they choose to break down our walls again. So we should be good to go. There we go. A little more wood. All right. Let's head back and let's build up the walls. But you can see that the sturdier stone brick that we put in the center is definitely holding on a lot stronger than everything else we had. Let's get our foundations back in. And we'll get our... not that one. And we'll get our first level of walls back up. That'll at least stop wildlife from being obnoxious, right? Because we had the pig in here just a second ago. Okay. Door requires twine. If I get closer over here, can I? Yeah, I can. Nice. Almost. We're short on stone. Nice. So just grab another round of stone. We'll finish off the remaining couple of walls and the entirety of the ceiling. And then we're re-enclosed. We can at least have a nice little space to sit and be safe for a little bit longer. We'll be going to get ourselves set up. But yeah, I think that the big thing our goal was to do anyway today was to focus on leveling. So we don't really need to be around base for that. The big thing that we want to do before we go and do a big bit of leveling is, like, ideally, we would have a whole bunch of material being processed. So when we get back, we can then sit down and build the big base, essentially push to level 60 and then push to build the big base, you know, or at least a sturdier base than the one we just had, because that did not hold. Yeah, still just down. Good. Alright, let's go grab this iron stone back here as we'll get some stone too. Stone. Big stone. Little stone. There we go. Alright, 200 and change should be plenty of stone for us to get this done. And on the dawn of a new day, we have sealed our base back up. We will need to make the airlock, but otherwise, at the very least, it's standing again. Whoop. Facing that way, outward facing that way. Ceiling. Alright, and now we're fully enclosed, just like that. Nice. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop off more iron in here. What is it for the... What do we need for this guy? Just iron bars and brick. So we do need brick. So we are going to have this thing go and smelt down just dual stone too while we're at it. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, just basic stone. Okay, dismantling bench will be useful to get some bits and bobs. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a better pick. And with that, we can go get ourselves more stone, ironstone, and coal. And we can go and get ourselves some better furnaces, so we can cook stuff up faster. Oh. There we go. Oh my good gracious, it's so bright. That's crazy. It's so bright. Zelda, you're making me itch to get into the game, Conan. Oh yeah, it's such a good game, Sky. It's such a good game. I like this game a lot. What is this? Oh, they made a I bet this is 6-9. The carpentry station? Really? No, the den. Who's the den? Are they online right now? No. This guy's online. He's part of Taste of Flesh. War Machine's part of Emerald. She's so many Emerald Reapers. It's crazy. No another player. You have no idea. Oh wait, where am I going? We go this way. This way first. And then we go back. Okay, get the coal. We feel weak with hunger. Don't worry, we have like a bajillion berries. Fixed. Is it like... It looks like it's almost one berry per hunger. Plenty of iron. And then we're gonna need to get ourselves a bunch of hides. So I did not bring the skinning knife with me. Okay, and then, is there anyone in the jail over here? No, there is not. We got a cook, archer, jailer, archer, archer. Man, too many archers. Dancer? Dancer 1. Ooh, I don't like getting slowed like that. That sucks. Archer 1, or Dancer 1. So there is one person here we're willing to go and capture. Getting a Dancer is always beneficial. You need at least one. Just like worms are 1 hunger per. Man, brutal. And let's go ahead and eat all of our berries. this one-hand running around job as I absolutely mash the keyboard here to eat all of our berries. Hooray! A full stack of berries cleared. Hey, you know, we do what we gotta do, right? It had to be done. Alright, let's grab all this iron up here. I'm hoping enough iron will have smelted down that start looking at getting new furnaces. But we might just need to go and make some other furnaces so we can get the brick going. We want, again, minimum 3 furnaces. But also the main thing we want to do is do just massive resource gathering run. Absolutely massive. So that way, while we're going and we're power leveling, we got stuff being crafted back at home. These, stone. So I wonder if 6-9 got blown up as well. You have to be you eat worms until you can afford true food. I mean, you are in exile in the exiled lands. That does make sense. Trisek. Right back to your old ways. Trisek, how was your stream today, by the way? You stream during hours that I cannot watch, sadly, but I did get the notification. I was curious. How was your stream? A couple more up here. We're already at 4,000. Well, darn near, there we go. 4,000 iron stone. 4 stacks of this stuff. You think you did a good job with the stream? Nice. Wait. No, they're a little further along. You beat Rimworld for the first time? Nice! Shift off to a brave new world? Oh man, it's hard to do with like turning on the reactor? Jeez. Those like endless waves is crazy. I remember struggling a bit with that during our playthrough of it. Okay, this is a very awkward combat, but it's okay. We're succeeding. Okay, let's go ahead and grab whatever we can. We don't have the skinning knife on us, so we'll just grab anything. We got a ways to go here. They're shiny, but they're not actually iron stone. Shiny from the water of the rain. Alright, let's go see. What's the damage? How bad is it? I imagine these guys got raided. Unless they didn't. Oh, they didn't get raided. That really breaks my expectations. Yeah, 4 hours of you just sweating to get through the constant raids. Absolutely unrelated. Sorry, absolutely unrelenting waves of enemies. Yeah, Rimworld trying to get off the world like the old school way, brutal. It's very, very hard. Because I remember the first time we tried to do that, we actually had to cancel the reactor power on because we were struggling so much. And then it was like 3 streams later that then we attempted again. We needed like a whole chunk of time to stop and recover. You're getting attacked a lot? My goodness. Okay, so it doesn't look like they got attacked at all from here. We'll see when we get up top. Actually, we can just look through the windows when we're talking about. They leave the windows open. We can't go all the way up. We touch the fences, we drop. Yeah, they're up to stone brick in there. Look at that. They've upgraded. Nice. Ow. I also don't see any extra bases over here. So I think either someone found our base randomly while roaming, or maybe they saw Sadness's base, took out Sadness's base, and then took out ours. Hydrate, you got it. Okay. Let's heading on back. Not nearly as much wood as I would like, but also I'd rather get a better harvesting tool before we go and go after getting wood. Plenty of piggies over here. What tea are we having tonight? More oolong tea tonight. Same as last night. It's very good. So again, I do need to start looking at maybe doing iced tea. It takes a little more time to make iced tea, though. So, I also need to get ice going. Oh, wait! Wait a second. Maybe Sadness moved. Sadness might have moved. That might have been what happened. Oh, pig got in. Oh my goodness, look how close we are to leveling, it's crazy. Where was that skinning knife? Let's drop this off here. Let's get this rolling. Right. Properly grab them hides. We've gained a level. There we go. Start getting the tar built back up. We can squish this head. That done. You also built on a spawn point? Oh yeah, for the pigs? Nah, he followed us through the door, sadly. Alright. X acquired. We're just gonna give this guy all of the iron to work on. Okay, I guess we look here then. Then we need to get brick. This one's gonna be got nothing but bricks. 3 hours and change, so more or less the whole stream window. And with those bricks, we can then go ahead and start making tier 2 stuff. And that is what matters. Some higher tier stuff. Can we make a quick campfire? Yep. Yep, we can. Wood. Okay. I'll just put lumber in here for now. Now, let's get a carpenter bench going. What am I talking about? Let's get that started. Let's do it right. Under carpentry. More wood and more stone. Teeniest amount of wood. All the stones in the furnace. get ourselves some more wood. On our way up to go and investigate. Curious if this is sadness. I'm assuming it's sadness that built up here. Because he was talking about wanting to, like, build up on a pillar, right? And he couldn't because our base was too close. Possibly move. Keep on picking stuff up as we go along. It's a more or less free experience. Experience for a little bit of lag time to our destination. Okay. All the way up. Don't you think about it, Rocknose. Got important business to attend to, buddy. You stay down there. Oh, look, there's a bunch of iron down here. Wow, there's a lot of iron down here, too. Nice. Scoot over. Little rest stop. Up we go. All right, let's see. Is this Sadness's base? And if so, is it still intact? It looked like it wasn't. It definitely isn't. Stone brick. Sadness being that side of stone brick. I'm confident this is Sadness. So confident I actually don't have a repair hammer on me. That's awkward. Yeah, this is Sadness's. The Sadness's base got completely demolished. Looks like everything was taken. Oof, brutal. Dismantling bench. Yeah, so that's our base down here, and they must have came up here. Yeah, that's tier 2. So he even had much sturdier stuff, and they still blew through his house. So that gives us some good information. The biggest information that gives us is that they're definitely not a new player, because they were pretty efficient in their use of the explosives, and like where they blew it up. So we're gonna need to keep an eye out for new, non-new players, like advanced players. All right, let's go head down. Let's drop off our stuff. And let's go and start power leveling. You go power level. Again, it would be nice to stick around here until the raid window ends in 30 minutes, but I also really want to go jump on this. Jump on top of us, leveling up as quick as we can. So, there's stone, iron, there's stone, there's wood. Is that like literally all of the lumber we had? 25. Right? We need more lumber. We need more wood. Oh man. Yeah, moving the base so we don't get flashbanged every single time we walk outside is probably going to be very nice. That will be quite nice. There's a thing with those finding those chests. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Gotcha. Okay. We need to get a lot of shape wood on the way. That's a boar. It's like, what's that noise? Someone else is rustling around here. we get both? Nice. Alright. Let's head back and get this rolling. Then with that, we'll have just, what, iron reinforcements are the only things that aren't actively being made? Everything else is? Come on now. Open up the door. Here we go. It's so bright in here for a moment. Wood. Here, make them all. Perfect. Again, asking with better words, is Vanilla Rimworld, in Vanilla Rimworld, are you able to caravan to an enemy base and kill them like you did with the mechs? Yes. You can do that in Vanilla. Yep, yep. You just don't get the mechs. But otherwise, it's essentially the same. Go ahead and get this cooked up. I'm gonna make 53. Wow. We'll leave it in the chest for now. 52 rather, nearly 53. Box. Wait a little bit. Okay. Ad break just as you started answering. Ah, Trizak's perfect timing. Yeah, in Rimworld Vanilla, you can do a caravan and attack an enemy base. Yes, that's not just a biotech thing. In Rimworld, you can definitely do that. So you can see we've kind of like explored all the way up here. We've explored pretty much all of this zone, and then come up here and come up here. We haven't checked here or anywhere here. Definitely nothing here and no one here. We haven't checked any of those. Then portions of the jungle we haven't gotten to yet, like north side. South side, there's usually not a lot of activity. North side, yeah. All right, we needed, what was it? Oh, it's so vibrant now? They are. We need to get a stove online is what I wanted. 50 reinforcements. Ooh. Answer does not confirm it. Interesting. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get 100 of those built. We're gonna need a few of them. With this brick, we should... And iron. Only 100. The way around. We'll leave that as is. What can we focus on? Ooh, attributes. That's right. We did level up. So going in grit is still nice because we get the steel theud, but glutton for punishment is massive. And getting ourselves to was it resurgence or fast healing? Receive a one-time healing effect when your health drops below 50%. Can be received again after fully healed. Okay. Fasting glutton for punishment are really good. So go ahead and let's spend it here. Okay. Nope, that's tilde. Wrong key. Okay. So if we can get the reinforcement, we can make the cooked food. Oh, we don't have a grinder. We need grinder, which takes more bricks. Twigs. Maybe we need a new plan. We could check the desert, or not desert, the jungle. That would be an option. The thing is, there's not a lot of bases that we need to worry about. The fact we got hit by someone we don't even know is interesting. Okay. A steel weapon would actually be best. Let's go ahead and let's get one of these guys making steel. Oh, well, we gotta make this first. Never mind. Alright, make that first. In the meantime, we head back out. Back to picking up materials. Okay. We need more wood, we need more stone, we need more coal. And we can have these guys just running and processing all the material that we got here for, I don't know, like an hour for us to go and do some journey stuff and some leveling up. I see. Okay. What do we have around here? Useful. Can we go grab these though? Grab this one. There we go. Cutting down trees by braille. Nice. Okay, next, because now we have 800 wood, which is more than enough for now. Is it really though? Is it really though? Is it truly enough? I just don't know. Fair. Yes, the hope is that we can go ahead and make some perfected steel weapons. Back up, get for full stamina. Oh. Oh, you can't do that. Nice. Alright, bear pelt. Let's go check this out. Let's keep going around. We get here, and again, I'm still wondering if anyone's built on those. So far, we haven't seen anyone build there, but you never really know. See if anyone's got some extra new buildings in the area. So that's their base. Probably jump up here. Oh, they're still on me. Get to the back and we'll take the stuff we want to take. Posters, we can't actually interact with them. Go. Would like to be able to jump into that base. Pretty skybox. We're gonna leave where we are here. Let's keep going. Alright, so let's see if there was a base that got built over here. Again, usually people raid in and around where they're at, just so they don't have to haul the loot back too far. A lot of our stuff was just left to decay, though. They didn't even use it. They just left it there to rot. Okay. Close it there. What? What made that noise? That's a pig. Okay, so we got our steel tools. We should be able to make a perfected sword or something in a moment. We'll probably just go ahead and make the axe. We were playing with the hardened steel axe at the very end yesterday. Might go ahead and do that. And then with that in hand, we'll be in good shape. Because I just want to make sure we actually do decent damage as we're fighting. Because right now the problem is using this iron longsword. There are going to be some enemies here that we just do no damage to. Oh wow, look at this spiffy looking base. I could have sworn it was ruins not too long ago. Why, yes. Yes, it was. Okay. I want a tanning table for this, if I remember right. Yeah, because it's just going to be one thick hide. Definitely want a tanning table. Tanner's table. Yeah, so then here... Yeah, twice as much. Nice. Let's hide stuff in here. Now we put it outside. Okay, so let's drop this off, and then branches and plenty of wood. We're gonna need to go jump outside and get even more. We're still a ways off. I thought I was gonna be able to skim the materials, like the number of things we're gonna be putting back down, but no, we really can't skimp it, can we? What we can do is we can get close enough to activate the proximity box thing. No. That brings it out. And then just move it. And then move. What is that? Alright, that worked. Okay. So, we should have... We've got plenty of iron reinforcements coming in. We've got plenty of bricks, and the most important one, the iron. Alright, how much we got? 2. It's enough. I'll take it. Take out all the ironstone. Uh-oh. Iron. We should probably take the regular iron too. I think it's only like half. What the? Oh my good gracious, pig! Man, I managed to dodge that just barely in time. Holy. Yes, pig is respawning in here. That's awkward. Imagine what happened to our thrall because of that. Alright. This... all the iron should still be there. Stealing is at the very end of the list here. Let that happen. But also at the same time... ironstone. Okay. We got enough for 2.5 hours, enough for 3.5 hours. So we can go on a journey without having to worry too much. The big thing is I really want to get that steel going. Steel could be useful. We need to get more tar, which requires more bark. Reinforcements, iron. We definitely don't want this working on it. Got way too much to do on its own. Oh, yeah, silver, that's mine. So 23 will be made, so that's enough. We're going to need more in the long run, but that's enough to get started at the very least. And then food's a big thing, so you and you. Use branches. They're not quite as useful. Nope. Door. Blinded yet again. Run all back. All the way back here. This should be the entrance to our space. No, it's not. Oh, we overshot. Okay, alright, alright. I'm gonna say, like, there's no way. I definitely went too far. Yep, I did. Knock down the stone. Yeah, our stone quantity is only at 200 right now, so that's... we could definitely use this. Line them up. Let's see here. We'll pick up some more material. So again, we're kind of just stalling until we can get steel. The big thing we want to do right now is just procrastinate as much as we can until steel is available, so we can go make steel weapons. Granted, where we're gonna go, the hope is to get more than that. Go and get stuff from the ice giant cave. Right, this guy. Now, something I do want to do is go ahead and make a cleaver. It's one tier lower than the Skinner, but I'd like to go ahead and see what we get off this guy. Not so bad. Maybe we're just unlucky. Maybe we're just unlucky. Alright, that should be enough time. We should have enough steel to make at least one weapon. Hopefully. Losing my bearings on where the house is here. Okay, yep. What's this still going? Okay. Oh, we can take this and this. That. Okay, what do we need to make this? So we have enough here. So now we can go ahead and make the range. Dismantling bench, we need other stuff for. That's not what we're doing right now. An extra page. General smithing. We already got one of these. Alright, let's just go cook up some of them then. Let's go and put this away for later. Alright. Now, where are we at with steel? E3 steel, is that really it? Any of our other chests have any steel lying around that we just happen to maybe collect from someone? It's like, no. We just have to wait for this guy to finish up. It's going backwards. How does that work? Backwards progress. It's still forward progress, I guess. Okay. We want to get the stove, which is the reinforcement. So we can probably make the stove now. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Cook a stove. Place it on the ground so we can actually move it ourselves. There we go. Oh, not what I meant to do. A quick fix. Remove interact. Okay, yeah, it's nothing special about it. But we can go ahead and pull all of these. Take everything. Over here. We make mixed meat strips. Meat strips. The only things we can make here. The goal is instead to be making the spiced haunch. It gives armor. Okay, so we've got meats here that are prepped and ready to go. We just need the other ingredients, whatever those may be. It's actually set. We might as well just put the remainder of our food in here. I mean, it's slowly going to decay if we don't do anything, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, so steel. Do we have enough now? Ooh, ran out of, other guys to work in breaking stuff down. Okay, so we got 50 of these. Go ahead and just grab another, what, like 30-ish? That in. And then we finally get up and go. As soon as we have this, we get up and go. The armor, it would be nice to have better armor, stronger, sturdier armor, but realistically, the time it's going to take to go and invest to go and get that better armor, it's just not worth us doing right now. Something we can do later. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the axe. And then I have extra seeds lying around. Anywhere else? No, we're good. I feel like there's another box. It's not here. Okay, let's go and press these. Sadly, the oil we get is not actually going to be usable as I was hoping. Steel bars. Those are mine. Okay. There's the shape wood. Let's see. Shape wood. Get that rolling. And then the weapon. Craft all you want afterwards, but make me the axe. And my axe. Alright, we'll get that thing sharpened up. Get ready to go. We don't have a tinker bench. What do we need to make the tinker bench? Smithing, tinker bench is just wood and iron? Take this wood because there's really no reason why I should ever be in here. It's definitely a mistake of mine. That's good to go. And wood. Ooh. Put a little. Okay. Let's go knock down a couple trees. With that, we'll have steel. We do want to upgrade to a steel pickaxe too, now that I think on it, because that's going to give us, like, the more stuff you harvest, the more experience you get. So, probably should go do that. There we go. Okay. This just dried? Nah, it's just branches. Gross. Who wants branches? Okay. Dig down. Make sure we go ahead and we skin them. So we are short on hides. Let's go ahead back. We're literally just solely waiting on this one piece. Well, no. We need to get the stove online. We have the stone and we got the reinforcements. So something else is done before we can go and grab. Got a lot of wood. Okay, so we'll make a bunch of shaped wood. I don't know how much more drying we necessarily want to do on the drying rack. It's useful to have. We need a lot of bark, though. So let's just go ahead and stick it in here. All right. Bam. Put you here to go ahead and cook those. So we can make it. Reinforcements wasn't close enough. Ah, perfect. Go ahead and we will tides processed. Bark. Where is... There is spicy meats. So we now need to go and get ourselves the grinder. Which I think is under... Yeah, there is. The grinder. Okay. And then we need to get ourselves some stone for... That really is the plant matter that matters the most here. So we get the plant matter. Get that turned into... Ooh, yes, please. Thank you. Put that in there. Yes, we put it in our... We want to... If we grind the tusk... There's his bone meal. Nice. Good enough for me. Bone probably going to be turned into bone meal as well. Here's your bricks. Oh, we had a whole bunch of plant fiber somewhere. 80. Okay. Well, should have all the material we need. No, never mind. Nope, not even close. All right, so let me just go with what we got here, I guess. Aloe extract, weak aloe. Let's put the regular aloe extract there for now, just for safety's sake. Knowledge. Level 41, 52 points. What knowledges can we unlock that we need to unlock? We're in battle access we're using right now. Cage is not really. Fireplace is nice. 4 units for that. Jeez. A lot of points. 4 points. Mace is pretty good. There's nothing out here that's like shouting at me that we need to get learned, so we can just learn stuff as needed instead of just like sitting down and trying to get all of it. Okay, so we're gonna go on a quick journey. Well, I say quick, it's not gonna be quick. Grind that. Go and get the... Let's get more spice first before we start. Oh, it even flashed at us. Jeez. Okay, now hold on. Get back in there. We got that sickle. We got to use that sickle. It's going to save us a lot of time. Where'd that sickle go? There it is. Sickle. And of course, we bring it into our inventory first, so when we override the sickle with something else, it doesn't end up in the chest's inventory. Know exactly where it is. Or our skinning knife that gets pulled off ends up in our pockets instead of in the chest inventory. We want to make sure we know where it is because we're probably going to be using it actually in a second here because our tanner is stopped. Some wood. Okay. Oh, I keep feeling like there's someone around here, but there isn't. You see these, it's just like stumps and tree logs lying on the side that are a little more yellow toned. Look out. Alright, let's keep getting some more wood. Okay. This one. Head back. We head back. Hopefully we can get the spice and at least make 10 spicy things. 8 spicy things. Okay, so we're gonna need more. Okay. So if we go over here, we can make 4 of these now. 4. Firm. Oh, that's right. We need some sort of fuel for them, so I guess we'll just use some branches. Good. Ah, right here. Go. Spices. Nice. Yeah, I think there's another one. Have more? Yeah, we really don't have any more lying around. Nothing else to make spices out of. That's okay. We got what we needed. What we needed is the spiced steak. Because with the spiced steak, we can now go and run in the cold a little bit more. And which is going to be critically important for us to go over here and deal with the Temple of the Frost. The problem with the Temple of the Frost is that the guys we're going to be dealing with over there are, they're going to be sturdy. They're going to be tough to take down. And we don't exactly have the strongest setup here. Not sure what we're going to be doing about that. Smithing. All right, we finally get the table up. We just need steel bars and steel bars. Steel. Steel lying around in there. 1 steel bar. Okay. We had more steel lying around. It's in here. Oh no, we used exactly all of it. And so then we took what was left over. Alright, so we do need to wait. Just to make some more. Which we need for... Yeah, how much was that? That was 22. Right. We'll see once we have the material on hand. Sure. If we're gonna do steel fire, we really need to get more of it. Do we have hides on us? No. No hides. Okay. Okay. We're kind of as good as we're gonna get. We've got 4 things of spicy meat. We've reset the base, kinda. We have a absolute ridiculous amount of iron being produced, and some of it will be turned into steel afterwards. We've got a good chunk of stuff turning into brick. We are past the raid window. The raid window ended 4 minutes ago, so we can stop lollygagging around here and actually start focusing on going out and about, as we aren't going to be immediately raided again. Drop that off. We've got potions. Drop this off, and then we've got the wood. Which we might as well just go and add the shaped wood. Okay. Everything's more or less poised for us to go. There's always more stuff we could do while we're here, but we need to get up and go. So we're gonna go to the teleport point here and use that to teleport up here, and then when we're done we can... Was there a map room up here? Yeah, there's a map room up here. We can take the map room from up here. Actually, technically it's up here, not there. Take the map room from here and then warp down to here and then run back. So I think that's just going to be our journeys. We're going to go up and back, and predominantly the rest of the weapons and tools and the like, we're going to hope we can just loot it, you know? We're going to hope we can loot that. armor is the biggest problem. We're going to get hit like an absolute truck. So we're going to have to worry about that. That's for sure. Those frost giants are aggressive and do a lot of damage. Make 25 of these. Okay, let's make another 10. That's at 14. Plenty. We'll have way more than we need. Cool. All right. What we're going to do is, since it's going to be such a long trip, and I think it's going to take a bit going there and back, we're going to take our break a little early. We're going to take a quick break. 3 minutes. I'm not quite out of tea. I've still got a little bit left, as we are taking a break like 20 minutes early here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we're going to go on the journey all the way up there. Hopefully we can find some goodies and chests, and we can get maybe like 5 levels, I think is the goal. We're at, what, 37 right now? So if we can get ourselves up to 42, I think that'd be 5 levels. That's what we'd be wanting to get. We'll see in a moment. I'll see you guys on the other side of the break. Hang tight, everyone. And just like that, we're back. Welcome back. I've topped off my tea, got up and stretched. Should be ready to go. Alright, so we've got pick, we've got our skinning knife, we've got our stone cleaver. Man, you know, maybe we should bring some... We don't have any more aloe, though. Not any aloe locations nearby. I didn't really bring much up here. Oh, man, I did it again. I can't click. I'm clicking furiously on everything. Okay. Man, holding left click and then accidentally right clicking is like the worst. I don't know if I put a marker somewhere. I don't think it did. Should be fine. Alright. The nearest place for us to get aloe would be running over here to the aloe scar. Kind of the wrong way, though. And I think we'll be fine. We had a couple extra bedrolls, didn't we? Ooh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Oh, we'd need all of those. All of those things are very important. We need those. Because we can get this in the tannery. We do need to get more bark. Was there bark in here? Steel, but no bark. There we go. Bedrolls. Get those. And no bark. All right, let's get going. We'll be here forever if I'm just like constantly trying to top everything off. So it's not perfect. It's fine. We're going just for one quick. Oh, jeez, so bright. We're just going for one quick trip to go over. We're trying to level up as fast as we can, and we come back. And the big thing is we try and see if we can get some hardened steel or frost gear. Armor-wise, we could go and fight some Vanir, I guess? Because that gives, what, stamina, I think? No, it's warmth, though. Sumerian gear is probably better for us. I'm trying to think of, like, what camps are between... What NPC camps are between us and the map room we're going to be teleporting with. There are not a lot. Let's go down here and see if we can maybe, hopefully, potentially fight the big group down here by the water that we've been nearly annihilated by, like, twice. They should have a good spattering of different weapons and armors. One of them might be helpful for us. Alright, down to the water. All this iron. I don't want us getting encumbered on our way to the location. We can get encumbered on the way back. Okay. What we got? 10 or 2. Ooh, who's that? Oh boy. I got distracted. lost half her health from that. I don't know who she is, but she's got a Star Metal short sword. Tanner? He's acting weird. I just wanted to get to this side of him so I knew that there's no one else coming up from behind us. You should bleed out. Alright. Now they're fighting the wolf. Gonna patch ourselves up real quick. Got that wolf, no problem. Ooh, hardened steel greatsword was found on that guy. Nice. All right. That's a good find. Very happy with that. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I want to hurt you, but I will.
Holy moly, she hurts us very much. Very much lots of pain. She stings. It's too painful. Let's get shield out. Damage up with this is what, 44 compared to 35? Holy, this thing's way better. It's funny how everyone's like hair stays where they died and then their bodies fall down, and so you get this like a line from their toupee that's just floating in the air now. Alright. Ramps. No players.
Steam and sparks.
Spin and get her. Good. We want to keep hitting the both of them. Oh, out of stamina. Not good. Got him in the shins. Ah, we did not get an execution. That's what I was really hoping for there. I can't remember if execution gives us our stamina back. A Ymir High Priest. Hold on. What? Really? We'll take her out. I don't want anyone else getting her. That's crazy. We found another High Priest. Remember, High Priests are the ones that let you summon avatars. Hardened steel sword. Yeah, no, this is better than the sword. Alright. Well, we found better weapons, but we did not find better armor, which is what I was hoping for. Armor we got was earrings, just 5 stamina and 10 health, 10 armor. Well, actually, you know what? A little bit more armor, and it gives us stamina. You know, I'll take it. That was loud. Alright, to the map room. Let's want to check Nian's watch real quick. There's a chance there might be some goodies in there we can get. And it's not far, it's like literally just up on that, that cliffside. So we can go there and circle back. It's hard to see the greatsword. It's just very beautiful looking. The design is just very pretty. All the way up. Leanne's watch. Alright, where are they? Oh, there he is. I'm not good. Oh. Stamina back. Ah, it's range. Oh! Oh! Oh, geez. And Leanne's here, too? Oh, my goodness. Nope. Oh, I can't cancel. Oh, you can't cancel out of wraps. That's really annoying. Man, I could have sworn you used to be able to do that. Okay. We've taken a lot of damage. This armor is nowhere near as sturdy as what I'm used to having us wear. There's a jailer, though. So there's a chance that there's actually someone in a cage up there we could go grab. What are we looking at for... Not settings. What are we looking at for damage reduction? 34%? Well, okay, it's not too far off. Before we had a 49%, so we're only off by 12% damage reduction. So they still hit like trucks regardless. Let's eat a steak to get some passive healing too. You can roll out of that. Why did it seem like I couldn't? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna try again. If we can do this with only fighting one at a time, we can definitely do it. Two at a time? Maybe. Three? No. We gotta run. We can't fight them three at a time. Get this guy out first. Now it's out of range. Just barely out of reach. Let's switch weapons. Alright. Boar statue, or a taxidermy boar. Yeah, you know what? This is doing a lot more damage. The attack speed is just so much better. There was something purple on him. Ooh, it's the armor! Nice, that's exactly what we were hoping for. So not only did we get some aloe extract, we got some Sumerian steel boots, which is health and 100 armor, compared to capacity and 40. So hold on to it though. Nice. Aloe extract, stack those. Okay. Some weak aloe extract too. Is anyone in the cage? No, no one's in the cage. Ah, it's a bummer. Alright, Leanne, I'm taking you out too. Let's see if we can keep him stun locked here. Ooh, what happened to my combo? 1, 2. Oh! Oh, he did not get caught by the combo. He hits so hard. He hits so hard. Oh my god, he hit so hard. Alright, Leanne, you get to stay alive. You're fine. You're good. You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're fine. We're out of here. We're gonna go use this teleport. Teleport up and out of here. We'll wrap up real quick. Bracelet isn't attuned to most of these. That brings us there. We don't want that one. That would be Volcano if we had it. This is the one we want. Off we go. Alright, we made it. We are here. Pick. Black ice. Also, actually really quick. This gives a 1 and a 1. 2 and a 1. Okay. 1 and a 1. 1 and a 2. Okay. So we are wearing our coldest resistance gear we have. Black ice is all we need. Everything else is nice to have, but black ice is what we need. As black ice is going to give us all the experience. So here. Wait, hit it more than 3 times? Oh, it's got a little one. Okay. Rope feels dry. That's unfortunate. How much damage can I do to these guys? If we hit them. Very, very minuscule. If we can just keep one around to fight and the other one despawns, or, well, loses aggro and runs back, that'd be great. I'm very curious if we can take these guys out, if we can get an advantage here. Man, they're literally in lockstep right now. That's not good. Alright, we let one of them attack. Oh no, we let both attack. That guy's gonna spin. That's like the most terrifying one, because that'll knock us over. Should be backing up at some point. Yeah, there it is. Oh, close enough. Okay, well, he teleported back. That's awkward. Oh, and he did too. Okay. Is he gonna come after me because I did hit him even though he teleported? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, good, good, good. Here we go. Oh. That did not do as much damage as I was expecting it to do. That frostbite is brutal, though. Quick, eat it. Warm me up. Good gracious, we're gonna die from cold. Come on, health. You can hold. I know you can hold. Come on, health. Yeah, we can't fight these guys. Whoa, that's insane. That is so much damage. That cold does so much damage. Sated. Wraps. Okay. Oh, we can. We can't be greedy. We have to very, very slowly tap him down. Oh, yeah, got hit again. Yeah, we can't do it. Oh, cold snap. So much damage. Drink. We're not going to survive otherwise. Yeah, the fact we have no points in strength output, we're relying entirely on the base damage of the weapon and our gear. We're barely surviving. Oh, my goodness. Ramps. Okay. 9% left. 9% of our water left. 8%. So what we're gonna have to do. What a tiger snarl. I have to eat some ice. Which means they're going to lose health. Man, we lose too much health like that. Eat up. Some wraps. Okay. All out of wraps. We're gonna end up using the big health potion. Alright. Let's go in here at full health. We're sated, so we'll get a little bit of basic health. Back, regenning. We're still warm right now from the yummy warm food. I'm hoping that's enough for us down here. We got wraps and short sword. It's cold, and we're taking minor damage down here. All right, minor damage is acceptable. We can survive minor damage. Sated is slowing that down a little bit. But the moment we lose our food temp buff, it's over. It's over the moment that buff is up, which is just around the corner here. And there's one level. Next drink. Big one down. Small one's down too. We're also gonna start taking damage from not having enough water either. 5% liquid content remaining. Frostbite. Use. Drink. Drink. Too bad aloe extracts don't give you any water. As much as we can with this black ice. %. 2% water. Drink. Big drink. Okay, this last one, so we gotta go. It is just too cold down here. We can't do it. Well, we got a little bit done. We got one level out of it, so that's beneficial. We also found some goodies, so we do have some upgrades that we can swap over to. But man, it's way too cold. Now we're at 0, which is very bad. We are as warm as we can get. Grab totems. We need to find a warm spot that we can just eat ice and get all of our water content back. You just find a place that we're allowed to chew ice. It's warm enough. -8, I don't think is. Yeah, we're completely out of healing stuff. -9. Maybe we go build a campfire real quick. Or we can just teleport out. It's -9. Am I still losing health? Back to the mounds. Problem is, it's very cold over here too. Teleporting there is not exactly the best. We did pick up the sinkhole. Let's go to the sinkhole. Let's go to the sinkhole, because over here we can go and pick up a bunch of aloe. Run over to a place with aloe. We can also just eat a bunch of ice. Oh no, we're getting cooled down. We're in the middle of the desert. That's fine. We just chew on all the ice. Go and cool us down. So that's sorted. So food and water is sorted. It's what feels like 100. It's not 140. 113 degrees. It was like 13 degrees, so we're good there. And then we need to go and get a bunch of aloe. Bunch of coal boys here. Down here is where we're gonna get that aloe. plenty to grab. There's a lot of iron up here, too. I always forget about that. Okay. Let's go grab that aloe. Get that sickle. Good. Memory serves there's a decent amount in here. There we go. Perfect. Right. Two. You have more than just two? This biome ain't big enough for more than 2 of these aloe plants. More vitality. Again, if we can just get vitality to 10, that'd be great. Then we can switch over to doing strength. And then we start doing some big damage. I mean, the alternative is right now we can go and grab Hello Lotus. Do a bit of a respec if we wanted. Where do I want to go? I'm tempted to go to the Alascar, but we got plenty. 90. Crafting tip. Actually, don't make dice. Aloe. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ooh, you know what? Is this where the... No, this can't be. No, for some reason I thought this portion up here was where this one is. For the cave. It's been a while since we went into that. The cave for the Zath followers. Let's go up. Up, around, and out. How's it going, I am? How are you doing today? Just teleport? Yeah. Chew ice sounds are like something a bully in a Disney movie would say. Oh my goodness. Look at you, nerd, with your big old braces. What do? Chew ice all day? Oh, ow. I don't like that poison. It's brutal. Just looking for aloe. Any more aloe down here? I would like to grab some if there is any. Oh. Looks like that was kind of in that area. Yeah, it's brutal that we got raided right before we got on today. And that we have no clue who it is. Completely anonymous. But again, if raiding is anonymous now, I mean, that means we can raid anonymously too. Okay. Let's go and auto walk here. So again, we actually don't need any of this black ice, so we're just gonna drop all that. I don't need to keep it for later. So we did find a black ice broadsword. Someone's after me. Ah, it's a hyena. It's fine. But a black ice broadsword. That's just a regular, normal, one-handed sword. It makes frostbite, but that's not doesn't really do any damage. Looks very pretty. We'll play with it for a bit. Well, it's a good thing we didn't go and pick up that sorcerer from these guys up here. That means we can go ahead and grab it. We're going to go and double check to make sure the sorcerer is still here. We're not going to grab him yet, but we now, like, if he is still here, that means we know that at the near the end of the stream, we can go and pick him up and bring him home to the new base. We get that online. Oop. Ah, someone went and got him. Bummer. Watch it be sadness that got him. Oh no, actually, it's entirely possible he got it himself. He is online. Or not. He hasn't been here in like 100 hours. Odd. Very odd. Suspicious? Very suspicious indeed. Scoot up and around. Scoot up and around and go back to base. So again, the biggest thing is, we're going to need to make more spiced food. So we're going to make more spiced steaks. That's like the #1 first thing we're going to do. Is make more spiced steaks. The second thing is just the armor is just not, it's not cutting it. We aren't staying warm enough. We need to make warmer gear. Can we get up this way? I wonder if this is a way up we can go. One heck of a shortcut if it was. Yeah, we can stand over here. Yeah, in the back. All the way up. Don't fall. Whoa, okay. This is not a rest spot. This is a rest spot. A little too steep over here. Should be the last bit. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we need to get ourselves more spiced food so we can stay down there longer. That's like a big one. The other one is the aloe. So we've picked up a bunch of aloe. We're gonna, instead of making the weak aloe potions, we're gonna make regular aloe potions, which we need a alchemy table for, and lucky for us, our alchemy table is never destroyed, so we still have it. We can just pop back over here. Back to our little house. I don't know if the sinkhole was actually a better or worse like journey to get to from here. Oh, it's gotta be worse, because the sinkhole's way over here. 2 grids away instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4 if we go diagonal. So this is actually closer. It's just not that straight across, but there is that bridge that they had made right here. Oh, it's the door shutting on its own. I was like, whoa, there's a person here. No, we're fine. Alright, there we go. All the spices. And with all the spices, and all the fuel here, more spices at each. Oh, just need to go ahead and mark it to make more. There we go. Spice meats. Spice steak. Okay, while that's being made, let's go ahead and get back on this. And let's go and make ourselves... That's right, I don't have to put them in here. I can just hold on to it. 44? No, we're going to go in first things first. Let's craft every single one of these that we can. Oh, is there really only 10? 10 or 10, okay. We have, like, no hide. 4 stacks of aloe potions. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We're gonna be 4 stacks of aloe potions. As well as, what, 12 of these wraps? That way we can stay healthy in there. Put the seeds in here for now. We need a dismantling table. Can we build one? We need insulated wood, don't we? 50 insulated wood. We currently have 0. So that means we need to go get ourselves a bunch of bark. Oh my goodness, that's bright. Alright, we need a bunch of bark. We need to get ourselves some insulated wood. Darn it, Piggy. I was trying to work on a different project. There we go. Down. Down. Right, so ideally we have about 1,000 bark. It's gonna take a lot longer with the iron pick, but here's what it is. Hey, Sadness, how are you doing today? Welcome. You are late. Sadness, you're late. You're very, very late. You missed it. It's okay, I was late too. We missed it. We were 15 minutes late, Sadness. Yeah, no, bad news. 15 minutes late. We finished rebuilding the base, but I have a feeling you're not supposed to have a hole in your wall there, right, buddy? I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be a hole in your wall. Did you raid anyone? No, we didn't raid anyone. We got raided. You and I got raided. And they raided, what, 2.5 hours ago. 2.5 hours ago from right now, they raided us. Or no, not 2.5. 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. 15 minutes before stream start was when we got raided. Who was it? Great question. I would like you to go and look in the logs and tell me what you see. And we'll go from there. I need you to take a look and tell me what you see. Sky Kittens has already done a little bit of research. I want to see if you see what I see. Maybe, not sure. You're gonna have to find out and tell me what you see there, Sadness. I'm gonna leave the mystery for you until you go ahead and you open it up. More bark. All of the bark. Let's grab more. Almost 1,000, 600 or 800 rather. 40. 888. That number is so great. It is really funny watching the trees sometimes when they break and they just like bounce up like they're on a trampoline. That's actually quite funny. Slide to the side, very reasonable. Falls over. Last one here. Not going to do the same things that last one did. We're going to need to go and repair the pick. We did not get a hardened pick, which is what I was hoping we'd find when we poked around there briefly. All right, back we go. And let's get insulated wood underway. Yeah, no, all of this is going to be dried out. We can preemptively put that resin in here, in fact. We don't need 2.5 hours. It's fine. I know we need more over here. For our hide works. Container bench is online. Alright, still finishing up. Let's go and empty out our pockets. Don't even take any of these with me. Just drop off the stone and we're good to go. Wait, it doesn't show anyone and just says damaged? Yep. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. I had a feeling it wasn't just me. Oh, wrong one. Event log. So if we look at just today, you can see it's like was looted, or loot bag decayed. So we go all the way down here and it just says by another player. So it looks like it's anonymous again, Sadness, which is both good and bad. It's good because that means, you know, when you raid, no one knows that you raided them. It's bad because when we get raided, we don't know who raided us. So I don't know. I don't know who we're supposed to start building up our grudge against. Make it a little more difficult. Have a grudge match back and forth. Alright. We are now very well prepared. We can wait for even more of the aloe if we want to. Not sure if we need to. 42, we did gain a couple levels. Could unlock this armor, get the Vanir fur set. This fur's pretty easy to get around here. Heavy is tougher. Yeah, let's unlock that. Let's unlock this. Arming wraps, we'll unlock those. Heroics. Anything else we want? No, I think that's good. Could get compost going, but there's nothing we really need to go and make. So we do need to still make an armor bench. Let's get that built. We go to crafting stations, we go to smithing, we go to armor bench. Actually, can we make the better one? No, more steel bars needed. Scoot him over. Slot him in right here. Okay. Lights, mediums. Oh, it's light armor, medium armor. Yeah, so we just need medium paddings for these. And chief mantle. Oh, that's the big, like, heavy duty armor. Stamina. Because this is stamina, 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 and stamina. Stuff here is also such. Is it all stamina for those guys? Stamina concussive follower. Concussive follower. Damn. Very good. Your logs are in the chat room and Discord? Excellent. I'll take a look at that in a second here. See what we're dealing with. Alright. I think we're just going to go make the Vanir medium armor we were looking at earlier. As it is going to be an upgrade. We'll go make this one, for example. It's 53 and 5. So we'll swap out the Settler's Jewelry for that one. This one I think we're going to keep. Big health boost. This is big health boost. This gives damage, but not great. So we'll probably go and swap out our gloves as well. Yeah, we'll swap out our gloves. Have what we need for that. Get that going. And all this time we're waiting just for more of these aloe potions to complete, because we're going to go do a lot of work over there. It doesn't even show yours is attacked, just dismantled or lost stability. Really? Your logs for losing your big... Can I go and tab over to it? Just showed that it's lost or, like, stability issues? Let's see here. Decayed bracelet. Yeah, that's the stuff that you had in your pockets. Decayed. Yeah, your door lost stability. What? Your door lost stability, but you lost stability way after server reset, so it's not a server problem. Maybe this is a server problem. I don't know. Sadness, I don't know. Something's definitely off, though. Alright, well, I mean, at least we know I was attacked and we got blown up a little bit. Tiny bit of explosions, you know? Yes, this is definitively better. We'll leave this one behind. Yeah, we need to get more chests. Do we have what we need to go and start making, like, proper chests? Yeah, we do. Alright. It's here. I think it's fine. Grab spiced food. Let's also top that off. Bonk. There we go. And then we grab these. Ta-da! Alright. Now we have stronger armor. Save this armor for later, just in case we get blown up. Probably a bug. You didn't update. You didn't update till reset. Did you get robbed? Yeah, we got robbed. We got properly attacked, Astrogalax. We got our base properly blown up. But now that we can't see logs as to who did it. Wait, where did this hide come from? Oh, it was from me breaking down the bear hide. Yeah, bear hide. I was gonna say, like, wait a second. We can make the other armor. We can make our Kombucha armor if that's the case. But this way we're like high health, because health is more important than a tiny bit of damage right now. You'll be able to, like, you know, take a hit or two. Alright, we can wait for the last one to be built. That's fine. It's fine. We can wait for the last one to be built, and then we're gonna head back out. Actually, wait a second. Repair. Fix that first. But yeah, now we'll go ahead and head out there. Fully repaired. We're good to go. Do thralls actually help against raids? Yes, they do. Which is why leveling them up is actually quite nice. Because then they can, like, hold off enemies while they're, like, being, like, pot shot at and whatnot. Gives you time to, like, respawn and run back over or whatever. It's really good. This is why you build big rock foundations and winding corridors. Yep, it's 100% correct. It's why you build an extremely ugly looking building in PvP servers. The uglier the... Oh my good gracious, hi! The uglier the building, usually the safer you are. Not wrong. Alright, let's get back over to the map room. We'll teleport back. Sadly, I don't think we have any better defense against the cold. This armor, but we'll survive. Drink the water first before we go. You always ask yourself, would it be worth to raid this? And if the answer is yes, you make sure it's always a waste to get to it. Yeah, just you always want to make sure that if they raid you, it was not worth all the trouble. Especially on these like official PvP servers, because you usually have the same sweaty players on them as they take breaks on and off. So if you get a reputation of just like your bases are just very obnoxious to raid and just not worth it, then cool. You are right. Unless you're, the problem is then there's like hackers and glitchers and exploiters and whatnot that muddy the water with that calculation. Bad time to drive and drink tea. Wolf right in front of us. All right. Your priest. Oh, Mr. Wolf, why are you coming for me? Oh. Nope. Quick tap, back off. The big one. Go for the big guy. I whiffed. I went way too early. Way too early. That's not good. Ooh, run. Okay, circle. You honeycombed your base, upgraded to stone brick, and armed your thralls with steel weapons? Yeah, I saw it was stone brick. And yet they still win for you. Oh, that still hits me? Ooh. Ooh, nice. That'd be a good thing to heal with. Stutter wraps. Use numbing wraps for now. Also have a room to put your good stuff in. Yeah, like a vault room or something. Where it's like the most obnoxious to get to. Oh. Bro, how are you able to attack me while I'm staggering you like crazy? That's insane. Dude. Feels very cheaty. I have to hit him before he resets his health. Some back. Basically, always make it not worth. Then people learn not to. People learn it's not worth it. Yeah, and they'll just leave your bases alone. Very true. I can't cancel out. Okay, so maybe we have to get to a certain point in the wrap to be able to cancel out. Okay, that was funny. Oh! No! Whoa, my good gracious. Okay. We're dead. Oh my, how am I alive? How am I alive? Oh my goodness. Frank? Finally, we got a full combo on that guy. Alright, down he goes. Alright, we got him now. Now this 1v1, we can get him. 1v1, we can stun lock him. Stagger him to oblivion. Oh, pants. ivy. Not that. Or ivory. Not really that critical. But pants. Nice. Doors. Alright. What kind of pants are these? Heavy tassets. A lot. Man, that gives a lot of health, but this gives a lot of armor. Current stats is 42% armor mitigation. Armor reduction. 42%. We switch the armor tasset. It's a 9% damage reduction. Okay. This gives 0 cold resistance. This gives 2 cold resistance. Okay, well that's an easy win. We'll hold on to it. We're not going to drop it out of inventory. Might still be beneficial for us. I'll hold on to it. Alright, well Leon's area over here should be reset. So let's go back over here and see if we can take a peek in that chest and see if there's anything good in it. If there's something good, great. If not, it's fine. I'm hoping we can actually fight him now. Okay. That jailer coming? Yep. Let's see if we can get these guys before the other guy shows up. Okay. Yeah, the axe is so good because of the knockdown effects. Ooh, we got some pants, it looks like. Might be changing out these pants already. And a level. Nice. Yeah, Sumerian pants. Hardened shield. Oh, the hat I've made. Yeah, that's not over here right now. We get another key? We did. Star metal short sword. We're not doing an agility build. It's not that beneficial to us. Okay, you stay down, Leanne. This guy hits like an absolute freight train. Oh. Okay, not too bad with this new pant armor. More. Kill me. Almost full health. Hardened steel. 35, 39. Lumpy soup. Let's hang out here, away from all the lights. Alright. Good to go. That's worth grabbing. Yeah, sure, fine. Perfected. Leave the rest. Alright, so. Circle back around. Man, this thing's still here? Okay. I'm always used to those little campfires like breaking apart really quick. Okay. What do we need to do here? Alright, let's finish the circling around. Let's teleport out of here. Teleport out of here. Whoop. A lot of air time there. Okay, so we'll head back down. We'll teleport back to the Frost Temple. We'll try and grind out a couple more levels here. More importantly, we want to see if we can get some better tools and weapons. Off we go. The Dagon dungeon. We should probably do that at some point as well. It is dark and spooky out here. Swap the food type. So I can just quick click. Okay. Go time. Let's get our stamina back to full. Run past them best we can. Guy saw me? That has crazy range. Alright, what we get? Repair stuff. Some blood in a cup? Not sure what that was about. Blood in a bowl. To the side real quick. Ooh, geez, that's a lot of them. Oh, don't lock on. Loot. Ah. Okay, run through. Oh, run! Run! Hello and welcome, Raiders. Hello and welcome. How are you all doing today? How's it going, Nightly? We'll drink. Oh, they're right on me. Keep running. Too cold in there. Okay. How'd we do? We get anything good? These boots have more durability. We got arrows. That's what we got. Do we even have a bow to use them with? No. What was this? Fiery hot meat soup is what we got. It's so hot, it's boiling red. You're doing well? Tired of well? Good, good. What were you playing? What was the game you were streaming today? Sorry. Back in we go. Final Fantasy VII? Nice. The old one. Ooh. Not the remaster. Very cool. I was really hoping we were going to get a pick. It's going to take longer with an iron pick here. So that's all the ice down here. Just a one from the wall? Yeah. Up. Whoop. Get out. Get out. Back out. Drink. Need 7. More stamina. Do it again. Just keep drinking potions. Gonna be fine. Back outside. It's too cold and these guys hit too hard. But we did get another level. Go, a little more health. 440, I think, is what we have now. We just really can't go deep in there. It's too cold. We can't fight it. It's way too frigid. That's such a bummer. Eat the hot soup? Yeah. Is the hot soup like hotter than normal soup? Warms you up. And now it feels like 9 degrees Celsius out here. Almost 13, 11. See? Oh my goodness, it gets so warm by drinking the hot soup. Oh. Okay, yeah, 17 degrees is where it's maxed at. We can try and keep pushing in. Kind of want to, but we just really don't have the damage output to take these guys down. Let's go see if we can take some down from, like, the encampments out here. Let's see if we can do that real quick. From there. We ran up here before, but let's go check again. Maybe we go that way. I already know there's, at least within line of sight up here, there's no one building any bases. So you don't have to worry about them here. But there's a lot of enemies. Alright, let's take this guy out. Jumped him. Little ankles. Full rotation. Yep, we can be spinning for a bit. Oh, mammoth attack. You guys attack each other, please. Whoa! Ah! Oh, that got close. Alright, we gotta get out of the trees so I can actually see them. Oh! I got mammoth. He's gonna spin to win. Oh. Trying here. Frostbite's brutal. Stack. Alright, get him. Oh, not good. Back up, 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 back up. Oofed. That's our first death while we were playing, while we're live. Oof. Elephant stomped, threw us in the air. When we landed, we took a lot of damage. I was killed by myself. What? Lies! Lies and slander. I died from overconfidence. Put those on. At least something. Alright, so we're nearly done with the stone. We still have a lot to do with the iron here. A lot left with iron. Mention food. Bro. Yeah, it's problematic. Get the Kabujin armor started. Piggy, you're on your own. The pig spawns in the base. Yeah, we really need to move our base to a new spot. And build it up. Make it strong. So this plan's more or less backfired, honestly. We've been trying to go and do the black ice harvesting, but we just can't stay warm enough. Not 100% sure why we're struggling so much with the cold. It's quite possible they've changed the balance of things in the game for enhanced, or they forgot some stuff, because it's quite possible they just... Oh no, we were eating spicy food. Even with spicy food, it was still way too cold. We're still getting frostbite down there. So we need different armor. Our armor wasn't keeping us warm enough. It's quite possible that they just forgot to re-enable torches make you warm. That's usually what we would do. You would use a torch to offset it, so then you would just be like cold instead of very cold or frostbitten. Yeah, I don't know. Now let's head on back. Because there aren't levels to spicy food, right? It's just like, it's spicy or it's not spicy. It just gives you +1 or like +2 heat resistance or just nothing. Glad we can run as far and hard as we can. That's cool. quite a distance. I always forget just how huge this map is. It's crazy. Okay. We've made it back. We head back. Alright. We're here, and we need to go grab our stuff. Before we get too cold. Or we ourselves get too cold. So run back and grab them. Feels like -5, feels like -6. -6 is fine. We don't lose health for that. I think it's once it's like -10 we lose health. Let him spin to win first. Put those on. Those on. Okay. Oh, you beat him. Is he lootable? Yeah, ice. What does this man have in his pockets? Cool looking shapes of ice. I'm just gonna spin. Oh. Him's the spinning man. Alright. Yep. Oh, spinning again. Back in. We can keep the bleed on, it'll be good. He did hit us. Basic foods. Quick drink. Alright. Oh. Ooh. Just barely tapped us there. So we're probably gonna get hit by a frostbite again. Just the tiniest bit of damage. That frostbite's just insane. You almost got him, no? There we go. Okay. Check this in the box. I don't think we can look in it, right? We can. What? Huh. For some reason I thought we couldn't open that. Alright, well. Alright, so fighting these guys just isn't going to be it. It takes too long. And it really does. So, our plan over here for Black Ice and for fighting fighting these giants is just not going to happen until we get to higher levels. The problem is our damage output is abysmal. We can go and fix that if we want to, because we have no points in strength or agility, so it doesn't matter what weapon we hold. The goal is to at least get to 10, so we can pick up fast healer. You see 50% increased healing from effects. But I'm leveling that fast, so we're not going to be getting damage up. Okay, so let's head back. Sinkhole's fine. Yeah, it's cold. There are levels to spiced food now? Oh, really? Are there? Okay. Squirm. There are levels to spiced food? Really? Okay. So we need to go and get better quality food then. If that's the case. Then better quality food's what we actually need. Golly, okay, so we did not get even close to the kind of progress I was hoping to today. We're already 3 hours into the stream. We didn't even get close to what I was hoping for. I was hoping we would just like power level really quick, but that kind of fell flat with the slight changes to heat. It just seems like it's colder there than I'm used to it being. Or just don't give any heat at all. We tested that, what was it, 2 streams ago? There's some small changes in enhanced from the default game. It's making it a little more difficult to figure out the plan for fast leveling. I know that Black Ice is still probably like the predominant thing we want to get, but what we can do is we can just do a journey every now and then up here, because there's Black Ice that shows up here and here, top of the ridge line. Let's just run up there and grab those. Let's go ahead and down. Whoop! Jeez. Server, come on. Ah, I kind of went the wrong way. That's fine. Kind of went the wrong way, but that's okay. I did want to come check over here again. I want to go see what these guys are up to. Where's my... Wait, what? Where's my hammer? Did I drop my repair hammer? Oh my goodness, jeez. Okay. I was thinking about coming over here and checking on him, but... Do we have wood on us? Nope. Never mind. Let's see. Fiery hot meal soup, chili desert style, fiery hot bread. I'll give you plus 30 cold resistance. Wow, okay. Plus 30 cold resistance. Interesting. You know, while we're here, let's go to the summoning place. Let's circle back. Go to the summoning place. We can go pick up a recipe here. Let's go track down a recipe. Let's get some more aloe on the way too if we want. We don't need the aloe, because we have enough aloe created stuff on hand, but it's nice to have. Go ahead and jump up here. Up and over. This will get us up here, and then we'll jump over to some place. Little hidden paths all over this map, I swear. So it's fiery hot and chili desert styles that are very warm. So I think the spiced meat that I made is like the very basic version. So it'd be, if those do plus 30 and that's the best, then the spiced meat I'm eating here is probably only resistance 10. Scoundrel's Gateway. chest. And that's where the Hyena gear is. Okay, so we can now make the Hyena outfit if we choose to. Just an archer. Let's go this way. Around. Nope, they're still chasing. Oh, we can take them out. I think we can win this. Let up. We'll get rid of these guys and then we'll go to the summoning place. Because we can go and pick up a couple recipes. Oh. There you go, at least give me the health back. Nice. No? Wraps? Nope. Alright. Let's circle back around. All the way around. Also, this is the same guys, but they have a map room here, which, if we get sorcery going, we can use that map room whenever we want to. Sorcery is definitely something we should be doing. We need feathers. Let me check up here really quick. You think spiced meats was like plus 10? Yeah, I believe it. If it was only a plus 10 bonus. Pie. Yeah, sinkhole's here. Gotta go there. Let's go down and up. Alright. Back down we go. Okay, big jumps. Road feels dry. Man, I feel like we get thirstier in this this version of the game than the old one. Is that just me? Definitely feels like it goes faster. Maybe it's just because I'm running all the time. Constantly sprinting. Ooh, pistol spear, nice. Alright. Let's go this way. Sneak up around it. Alright, so we come up and around. There's at least 2 recipes we grab. And then we shall flee. Back from whence we came. I think that gives us the salted pork, because then we can go crazy with acquiring pork from all the boars nearby base. And that'll give us a big strength boost. And the strength boost is what we need right now. We have a decent amount of durability, right? You know, 430 health, probably 440 health maxed out once the corruption's removed. But our armor is only, like, while again, our armor is blocking like 50%. We're still getting hit real hard. At 430 is, it's saving our bacon more often than not, but it's still pretty bad. Ooh, that's a barkeeper. Forming guarded. Ooh, someone left him there. Oh. Alright. In we go. Alright, this is when we run. We do not stop. We just run. Don't stop, just keep running. Offer some stamina. Okay. Loot. Loot. Oh, jeez. Dodge. 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 Let's keep running. Dodge. Oh, there's someone here. Oh! Look! Get down. Okay. Go down and around. There's a person sliding through the same way. My goodness. I should have put a bedroll down. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Ooh, people with bows, not so much. Not quite as fine. No, don't target them. No, no, no. I wanted to loot that, not target. Jeez. Where's that book? Alright. Oh. Dodge him. Dodge and weave. Weave and dodge. Ow. Quick drink. Whoa. Down. Okay. Alright, this is not working as well as intended. Alright, we're gonna have to back up and try again. Come on, back up and try again. Doesn't give us stamina back, but gives us enough time to recover stamina. Gotcha. Using the fatalities. You walked right over it in front of the tent. Yeah, the thing is I couldn't really like stop and look down. The problem is, well, that one we probably could have because interacting with that's fine. That's just E. Interacting with the chest, on the other hand, is Q. Q is also target. Like that, it's that targeting. Oh, couldn't get 2 fatalities, bummer. Must drink soon. I'll grab this one. We learned how to spank. Nice. Go. A very crucial emote, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever used it. Let's cook out. Just got hides, we'll take it. Targeting and looting being the same button, yeah, it's kind of brutal. No, you don't. I hear you with that bow. You don't get a chance to fire that at me. Yeah, we'll take these. Ooh, sandstorm's coming in. Do we get sandstormed if we're here? Sorcerer level 2. And then Cannibal Brute. Okay. Brute? Sorcerer. The person. Okay. There's nothing in that. Nor. Wait, what? Nothing in either. Okay. Woo boy, vision is essentially nothing. We're exposed, but we're taking no damage. So we're just gonna wait here. We're gonna wait it out. Cannot see what we're supposed to interact with over there. So we're just gonna wait it out. Yeah, rooted old sandstorm. Luckily, while we're exposed, we're not taking too much damage. We're taking predominantly the damage is coming from us being thirsty. Do we have anything that can solve that problem? We have a severed leg we can bash someone's face in with. Nice. No. Wait, yeah. Use soup. There we go. We drank some lumpy soup. The lumpy soup gave us a little bit. There you go. Eat ice? Yeah, you can eat ice. I don't have any ice on me, though. I dropped it all. E to interact. Oh, it's that one. Couldn't tell if it was that or something else in here. No, it's interact. It's like there's something else here. jail. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Nightly, but you must head to sleep. Lurk mode engage. Lurk mode engaged. Alright, we'll see you next time. Sleep well, Nightly. And you see you when we're playing more, which I think we're playing more tomorrow. Is the plan? Okay. So we picked up that, which is good, because now, if we go and we take a look at our knowledges, look at cooking, we now have... Actually, we can go and take a look about doing the chili surprise. Strips, what's in strips? It's lumpy soup. There you go, salted pork. We can now make salted pork, which is plus, if it's still the same as it was back prior to the enhanced edition being released, who knows? It's plus, what, 15% melee damage? Or 15% strength melee damage? Pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, let's head back to base and try and set up something. We did not get the leveling in that we wanted to do. And again, we were raided today, so we really need to go and figure out how we want to do the base. What the? Oh my god, that was terrifying. I don't know what that was. Like that rock nose just gave us a little awkward push. Almost flew right off the map, or right off the bridge. That could have been really bad. Okay, now. Heading north. Not a bad spot right there. I do like it. It's good. Okay. Oh no, we're out of water. What are we gonna do? As we run over to the water. I'm gonna grab the water out of here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just gotta hang tight. Hopefully the tigers don't jump us when we're trying to drink. We can get back up that right there, same way we came up last time. Saves us having to run all the way around. Ooh, actually, hold on a second. Should pick up the coal while we're here. Oh, come on. Grab hold, I believe. There we go. That's nice. Oops, daisies. Let's go grab that water. Okay. 100% watered. Is this the point? Yeah, this looks like it. Alright, up we go. All the way to the tippy top. And then it's base building time. Now the problem is we don't have a huge surplus of what we're gonna need. I have to go a little slow in city here, because if we're gonna go and build this stuff out of the stone brick, not stone brick, reinforced stone? No, it is stone brick. Yeah, no, stone brick. We need the brick, shaped wood, and the iron reinforcements. And I know we do not have enough iron reinforcements. The brick, we should have hundreds. And then the shaped wood, we should have hundreds. Many of them. But I think the iron reinforcements are going to be a real bottleneck for us, especially since that's what we were producing a ridiculous amount of before we got raided. So I think we need to get to level Maybe even 45 before we go and do ice ice leveling, black ice leveling. Just we can't withstand the damage. We need to be able to output more damage. Up and around. All right, Skykins, you can go lurk. Thanks. We appreciate it. See you around. Oh, I saw someone up there because it was just that pillar in the distance. All right. Armors. China stuff. Honestly, just drop everything you can. There we go. Weird. Okay, make a second one of these. Not the healing wraps. Oh, 5, 4. Again. Yeah, we're gonna spread these out just in case. Well, then also affected legs, they're golden for a reason. Can't put it in there. Here, take the trophy. Put that. Okay, that'll be sorted later, I'm sure. Go ahead and lock the chest. Quick drop. That. Alright. Go ahead and open this up. A bit. Skelos gear. And it's just a bunch of armor pieces. Don't really have a place to store them yet, so you'll have to do this one, this one. Okay. Gold, we need to drop as well. So we're good. That's just coal and a weapon on hand. What? Okay. Cool. Nope. Well, there's gold there, so that does. We could stack this too if you wanted. Let's see. We can get spicy food. Too many mistakes. It's okay. I need this. I need that. I need this, this, and this. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this to be all of them. And then what's in the box? Whoa! Wow! We got an iron truncheon and bindings. 4 notes. Don't care. Sorcerer's note. Nope. And then a scroll page. And apparently another leather pouch, which just deleted. Okay, just deleted. Everything was taken. The leather pouch just sat there. Then opening it again, deleted it. Okay. I see. Okay. I still need to drop off the tusks. I'm gonna hold on to this truncheon. This is nice. Nice. Alright. Okay, so we can make salted pork. Let's go ahead and make 2. Salted pork's, yeah, it's just 1 raw pork and salt. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's just a teeny tiny bit here. Oh, we're missing burn time. Hang on. Go ahead, burn. Nice, full stack. Just eat those before they decay. There's my pork. 15% to increase weapon damage. Okay, so I was right, and I second guessed myself thinking it was only 10. That's a lot. I was going to snow a lot. How are you doing today? Let's see here. We got 49 points to spend. Ooh, we're actually high enough level to make the pickaxe. That's a massive upgrade for us. Same with we can now make the preservation box. Wait, no we can't. Level 43. Okay, not stopping me, so we're just going to pretend like it did. Okay, so let's see here. What are we building? We're building a base. Awesome black ice, reinforced. Yeah, the biggest issue is definitely going to be the reinforcements. There's just like none in here. A bunch of these in here. Well, we've got sorcery. We just need feather. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? Wait. We had a sorcery table. Where'd it go? At least I thought we did. Weird. Got our one sorcery page, though. Yeah, the closest place for feathers is going to be up here. We could run and do that. I'm not sure that's the right call right now. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, not you. You. Yeah, so we'll try the salted pork next and see just how that goes. Salted pork is super duper easy to make. It's literally just pigs with a cleaver or a hatchet, ideally a cleaver, you get a lot more, and then grinding down rocks. That's all it takes. Super easy. All right, and then we've got this for our armor, so we're gonna just take that out, save that separately. Okay, or the hunt for a space, any space. Right. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to end a little early. I have to get up early today, this morning. So today we did not get even close to as much as I wanted to. We did a lot of running around. We learned a bit. We learned how we learned the rating system is anonymous again, because it used to be, and then it wasn't, and now it is again. So what this means is that objectives need to change a little bit, and we need to now get a little more aggressive. So what we really need to do is, if we can help it, skip straight past tier 2 stone to tier 3, and probably move where we're building from here to the other side of the canyon, or the other side of this area. We should probably go to like the far north, like up on the ridgeline by the ghost wall. So we might need to look at going and moving all the way up there. It'll get us close to Clan 6-9, but I'm still not too worried about them. And if we build in tier 3 material, it's not going to be a problem. The biggest thing we're going to need to do is go and grab brimstone, because brimstone is now an extremely rare source. So we're going to need to go and run over there and just a sec. So we're going to have to run over to Brimstone Lake and pick up an absolute just pile of it. Just one trip there, full inventory there and back, will be great, especially since we need to go there anyway to go pick up the obelisk. So I think that's going to be our top priority next time, is get a big pile of brimstone and then just stay locally. So because we can build everything we really kind of need to, there's very few things that we can't build at this point base wise, like the tier 3 crafting structures, for example, we definitely can't do, and maybe a couple of the tier 2s we can't do, but all of the like foundations, walls, ceilings, doors, all that stuff we can go straight to tier 3 with steel. So I think we're going to hard pivot our plans here. And we're going to... actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a bedroll outside. Oh my goodness, that's so brave. So hold on, we're gonna... just in case we get raided again... we can just, like, sneak this bad boy... sneak this guy in somewhere here. Take me with you? Yeah, Samus, you can move along with us. There we go. We're just move our spawn point over here. So we're gonna spawn around the corner from the base. So just in case we get raided again, don't worry about it. You don't know how to survive PvP? That's okay. You can be our friendly neighbor here, Sadness. You're good. Because oh, you patched up the front of your house. Nice. Good. You patched it up. All right. Should have gone back to full screen, but we're gonna end it here. I gotta jump off. I have to get up in 4 hours, so I need to go to bed. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. We'll go ahead and we're going to pack up and move the entire base again. Hopefully it's still standing, so that way we have a lot of material. If not, again, all we have to do is get brimstone. Everything else we can get from here, and shouldn't take us more than 2 hours to get the base built. We're just gonna go. We're gonna build wide. So lots of crafting stations, just an absolute slew of crafting stations to get everything crafted as fast as possible. That's that. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next time for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.